So I've got this link address up here if anyone wants to look up the original video. This is actually about a woman who has braces on, and she's actually talking about where she is at 14 months into her braces. I'm just going to let the video kind of roll here. And the reason why I'm kind of intrigued by this video and why I kind of want to upload it for patients is because sometimes I'll talk to parents about how the face can be, the jaws can be off to one side or the other, and how the skeleton, like for example, if you actually look at this one right now and you draw lines straight down through her nose, down through like the lower jaw here, the lower jaw is substantially off towards one side here. And the thing that always interests me about this kind of stuff, there's also a slant to her bite. And if you kind of watch her as she's talking, right there, now she's kind of right there, you can kind of see how when she's talking there's such a difference between the left and the right side of the face. If you're staring at this, most people won't stare at this. When she gets the braces off, her teeth will actually be pretty straight, and something that she's doing here is what I almost see everybody who has a little bit of a discrepancy in terms of their jaw shape does. You kind of almost, without even consciously thinking about it, you actually turn your face in one direction and you almost tilt your head and do things so that people would never ever notice the difference between the left and the right. And if you just kind of watch as she's talking, expressing, smiling, just her mannerisms, everything, you'll notice she will never tilt her head all the way towards the right, because that would all of a sudden make that lower jaw discrepancy way more obvious. But I think when she's all finished and she get her braces off, very few people would ever look at her and think to her, oh, that's an unattractive looking smile or face or anything else. But there's definitely this left-right difference in terms of how things actually fit together. And if you want to go see the original video, like I said, there's that link if you want to actually listen to her talk about the braces. It's about 9 minutes of talking about braces. But like I said, this is just something that's really totally average. I usually try not to make people self-conscious about it, because everybody does it, whether it's because one eye is bigger than the other or higher than the other, or people's ears are at a different level, or even just the nose slants or the lower jaw slants, or even the teeth. These are all just little flaws that most of us don't really pay attention to, but I sometimes have to just kind of point out that that's there. It's just so that someone doesn't think that that's something that you can just simply fix with braces, because you cannot change the overall structures of the jaws simply with the braces. Okay? Hope that was interesting. Thanks for listening.